Anton X, and right now we're gonna go see my friend Caden, and he has a pretty cool car. I think you guys are gonna love to check it out. This car, he has a really sick car. It's a Datsun 280z with an RB-25 in it with a pretty big turbo on it, and that thing spools, and it's like fully built. He has a bunch of cool engineering on it. Always builds like these custom parts, and the suspension setup on it is insane. Like I'll plug his Instagram right here so you guys can see. But yeah, so let's go check it out and then see what he's doing, what he's up to, what he's building, and yeah, guys, let's go see it. We also got this nice little M3 right here on some rims. Alright guys, what's up? So welcome back to Anton X. We're at my friend Caden's house right now with this 280 Datsun Z, right? Fairlady. Yep. That's what it is, right? That's it. So let's do a little review. Yeah, he's gonna tell us a little bit about it and what he's building on it. And this thing is not a regular car. When you guys see the engine, the suspension components, like all this, you're gonna totally understand what I'm talking about. But let's start. I'm just gonna show you the engine real quick. It's a RB-25, right?
Yeah, it's a 25 and
it's he knows a little more about it, so he's going to tell you so. Okay, so here's some technical specs about the engine, more in depth for those of you who are like building one of these or actually care. So it's RB-25, right?
Yeah.
And then what kind of turbo is it? Yeah, tell us about it. What are the specs on this thing?
It's a 62 precision turbo. The manifold is a twin scroll RB manifold from Simco. They're in New Zealand. The injectors, honestly, I don't know. Previous owner put those in a long time ago. They're 700cc. Mm-hmm. Like a fake gritty manifold. Let's see what else.
You said it's a twin scroll turbo. It's 60 millimeter, right?
62.
Okay.
And then
it's a precision, right?
Yeah, it's a
precision
twin scroll
turbo
manifold. So it divides up the air into two different banks and then flows it into the turbo. It kind of reduces lag and stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
When would you say like the peak? When the boost starts creeping up, and when does it hit? You'd say
about 37.4. Mm-hmm. It like really hits about 4,000. It's pretty responsive. It was pretty laggy before the twin scroll, but it really helped. The twin scroll really helped the lag. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys stay tuned. This thing is gonna get flares soon. It's gonna get new wheels, 3-piece wheels on it. Yep. You're gonna repaint it too?
We're gonna keep it yellow. I'm just covering up a lot of the holes. Covered up a lot of the holes.
Oh, you're just like cleaning up the body.
Yep, and then I'm just gonna respray it yellow and kind of make it so you can't tell it was resprayed. Hopefully, do the best we can. We're gonna keep it rough on the outside so you can kind of drive it hard and not worry about the paint.
Okay, that's awesome. That's how we love it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to probably talk about what he's working on and why this car is out of service right now. No wheels, no tires. So what's going on right now? What are you doing to it?
We're putting in all new suspension for the front and the rear.
Okay.
So the front, you can see over here. Originally, it's a McPherson strut. So it's just like a strut that comes down and then a control arm at the bottom. And then this changes it to two control arms, so you have an upper and a lower. And then I put on these bigger brakes.
So huge Woolwoods, guys, just so you can see, like,
yeah, they're
like this is the size of this beer can right here. They're like, these things are huge.
They're fat. So they're 332 mil diameter.
What are these, Stop Tech
calipers? These I got on eBay, like a used from like a race car or something.
Okay. What kind of pads?
I haven't gotten pads really yet. These are, I'm not sure what
I mean, they probably have
are.
their own custom pads for that, like setup, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this rotor is on, it's supposed to be on the other side.
Okay. We just put that on so it would look cool, so. Yeah. What are they, what's Viking? Is that a good brand?
Yeah, it's like a sport performance coilover company.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
What do you know your spring rate?
Yeah, they're 400 pounds all around.
Okay, so it's like a square setup?
Yep.
Awesome. Tires are gonna be the same size all around too. Oh, they are.
Well, there's 275 in the front, and then 315s are the bottom. Those are for the rear.
Okay, so a little thicker in the rear because we're pushing that much boost. Like,
yeah.
That thing's. We definitely have to start this thing. And guys, look at this exhaust. He has the oval exhaust. Just see how that extra race car clearance. Oh, look at that. Pretty good welds on there. Decent. So this is the crazy part back here. So tell us about this right here. What is this? And then what are these? And
this is a Cantilever suspension. It's a kit made by Apex Engineered. You can look them up, but they make this cantilever and then the bottom changes it to a 48.8 diff. So it's a much stronger diff. It'll hold all the power from the engine.
There's no diff in there at all. There's nothing in there.
It's over there, the whole cradle. It's like a whole cradle setup instead. It's much stronger, way better. These are brakes I designed. I designed the fronts and the rears. So these are the rears. Same caliper, same rotor. It just has smaller piston sizes, and then it also has a mechanical Willwood caliper.
So you completely designed that whole setup? Oh,
yeah,
that's
I
crazy.
designed it in CAD, and then we machined out the adapter pieces, these billet aluminum ones. We machined that out, and then I had this little bracket here cut, laser cut, and then boom, there's your brake kit.
That's awesome. That looks so gorgeous.
Yeah.
And these are for the handbrake or what?
Yeah, these are for the mechanical handbrake. So when you pull up, when
You're
park,
drifting?
yeah, if you want. I don't know if these are really for drifting, but it's mainly for just if you park on a hill.
Look at that plate. They're gonna know you. They're gonna know you, but that's a sick plate.
Yeah.
Right, guys, check that out. This is like some F1, like some witchcraft stuff right here.
Driving and seeing the suspension move while you're driving.
Oh, that's
It's
insane.
gonna be really cool.
I had a friend who had a Miata who had that setup in the front.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was pretty sick. Alright, so here's the diff, and you said it was in like the cradle thing for it, right?
Yep.
And then the suspension is gonna attach to there.
Yeah, so you have one arm that bolts into here, and then the bottom arm connects into here. So two control arms, and then the bottom control arm has a post that goes from down here all the way up to the cantilever. And then that's where it connects to the suspension.
That's crazy. We're putting the suspension components on, the control arms.
Yep.
Right now.
This goes here, and then I need to put this in here.
What gave you the idea to like build your suspension like this, all crazy like that? Like why?
I mean, I saw...
Has anyone else done this? Something similar? Or?
Yes, some people have definitely put this together. There aren't too many running out there. But I saw this kit and I was like, oh man, that's just gotta go in the Z. It looks so sick, you know? It just sold me and I had to do it, so we're here.
I'm not even gonna ask how much you invested in all this. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, stay tuned for this. This is gonna be an awesome build video. All right, Kaden, well, thanks for showing us your car. And
Yeah, man.
all right, and then stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this build, and this is gonna be a crazy ass car. So stay tuned. I can't wait to get some pulls in this thing and actually feel it out and hear it. So yeah, guys, stay tuned.